Hi Leo, welcome to your October tarot reading. Thank you for joining me, liking, sharing and subscribing. I really do appreciate all your support. Look, I love that the Nine of Cups have come up, Leo. This is amazing. This is wish fulfillment, wish manifestation, something that you've been waiting for. It's all piecing together very nicely here. Page of Wands, the Moon, the Lover's card. Wow. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, you've had two cards fall out. Okay, the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. And since you're my last sign that I'm uploading, you get an extra card this month. So there you go. I've made it up to you now with an extra card. I hope that's okay, Leo. All right, starting off with the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. Absolutely beautiful. Things are aligning very nicely. This is synchronicities. This is something you've been waiting for. I love the colors in this deck. Absolutely love the colors and the artwork used in this particular card. I think it symbolizes that the universe is just waiting and ready to give you what it is that you're asking for. And if you have been trying to manifest a love relationship or a love connection, there's definitely someone coming in here. This is a fated person, someone you've been wishing for. If you've been waiting to receive a text or to hear from someone, I feel like this is coming through for you. Look at this communication from someone you've been thinking about or someone you've been meaning to attract here. Now, you do have quite a selection, which is nice. You have the Emperor, you have the King of Pentacles. So it could be an Aries, it could be a Taurus that you're choosing here. There's a Gemini here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. So I think there's a lot of beautiful things coming for you, Leo. I'm really excited. Everything is lining up very, very slowly this month, but it's all piecing together. And it doesn't have to be in love. It certainly can be in jobs and on the professional realm as well. And if you are seeking to gain employment or you are seeking to meet with the big bosses here, you have two very influential people. They are coming up as male, however, they could be a female that you're dealing with that has a very empowering or masculine energy to her. But it's obviously two people that are in high places. So if this is on the work or the professional front, you are meeting with people here. The Lover's card does denote love traditionally. However, it is indicative of a face-to-face meeting that's happening here. And lots of communication with the Page of Wands. I love this. I think you're going in an absolutely wonderful career path or a relationship path. I think you're moving or you're progressing towards uncharted territory, but I think for the most part it's absolutely positive. Page of Wands, this is all about movement. This is a message of progress or movement, of travel. For a lot of you, there's movement forward, and I think you might be a little bit hesitant to take it. That might be an opportunity, a promotion, or a new job coming your way. I think it's more internal though rather than external. I don't see any new beginnings per se, but the Page of Wands with the Moon card can indicate there's something you're a little bit fearful about with the Moon card, a little bit anxiety ridden of, there's a little bit of mystery perhaps in this role or what someone is wanting to offer you. Maybe it's in love as well and you might be a little bit hesitant to take it. The Moon can indicate these sort of mysterious, intuitive feelings we may have from time to time about certain things that come up in our lives, but it's also symbolic of creativity. And I love that the Page of Wands is moving towards creativity. I feel in your personal life, in your general, in your career or creative or love, I think you're moving towards creativity, which I like. So for those that have had stagnant relationships, you're moving into creativity, whether that's in the activities that you do together, the time spent between you and your loved one, or maybe you're getting creative in the bedroom, but it's about almost like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. So I really like that. I think there's pleasant surprises coming in. And there's certainly communication for those that have been waiting for a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Gemini to get back to them or to respond to them. There is this notion that there is messages and strong communication. I think you might be asked out on a date as well this month, Leo. So for those that are single and wanting a bit of fun. There is prospective dates coming up here. Look at this. You have a lot of people in these cards. So people are reaching out, communicating with you. Phone lines burning up. And again, you might be a little bit fearful. Maybe you haven't dated in a while. Maybe you've been out of the game. Maybe you're freshly out of a relationship. But I think there's a lot of people, a lot of destined opportunities coming towards you. Look at this. Let's not forget the Lovers card and the Nine of Cups. Wow. This is a beautiful reading. And this is denotive of love. This is you meeting with people face to face. This is divine orchestration, the angels, the gods, the universe, the energies. You have been manifesting and wishing for something or someone, and the universe this month is going to deliver that in whichever aspect you've been asking for this thing or this person. It's all about bringing people together. This is also networking and connecting opportunities that are coming up as well. It could be for work. It could definitely be for studies as well. For those that are still studying, still at school or college. This is also a destined person that's placed in your path. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a dear friend. It can be someone you reconnect with after a long time. Maybe you have had a turbulent past. There's been a lot of mystery. You've fallen apart. You've drifted ways. The relationship, has fallen apart. Not you. The relationship or the friendship maybe. But this is meeting people face to face. Definitely for some of you, you are moving on to the next stage of the relationship, becoming more intimate with each other. But this is beautiful. A certain vulnerability that comes with this, especially with the Moon card. It's almost like you're putting yourself out on a limb. You're exposing how you really feel. And it can be a little bit scary, Leo, but I think for the most part, you've got good things that will happen in return once you do this. Now, the Eight of Pentacles, this is hard work, concentrating on your goals, concentrating on your studies, your self-improvement. On your creativity as well. I think you're going to turn inwards, and your outlet this month will be your own creativity. Whether you work for a construction company, whether you work in client relations, whether you work with animals rehabilitation, whether you're in the finance, advertising, marketing, pharmaceuticals, whichever industry you're in, the beauty industry, I feel that you'll definitely be extremely busy. And there's a lot of money coming in. So lots of clients, lots of new clients that are coming in. You might be a little bit fearful going into the month thinking how you'll handle this amount of clientele, this amount of work, but I think you'll be able to manage just fine. You've got the right discipline, Leo, definitely this month. So it could be studies for some of you. It could be working hard at the relationship. It could be really putting your head down and focusing on your goals here, but it's creating something that you have to show for. It could be a product. It could be maybe you're working with the hammer. Maybe you're renovating the home. For some of you, you are purchasing or renovating a beautiful home. You've spent quite a bit of money on this and it's going to be your dream abode. So that's really, really exciting. You're definitely working towards this, towards these goals of yours. Also, there's a lot of progress happening with an earth sign. For those that are dealing with the Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo, you may be pleasantly surprised at how hard they're working at this relationship. It could be gifts, it could be spoils, it could be just you seeing how much effort they're putting into this relationship, and I think you'll be extremely excited with what's in store for you. Even a fire sign, I mean, we do see the Page of Wands. We can see him here, and he's this adamant figure, and he's quite persistent. So I think there's a lot of persistence. These potential suitors are quite adamant. They want to talk to you and get to know you and get that date with you. So that's exciting. For those that are in a coupled relationship and are happily married or happily together, I do see that there is potentially a gathering with the Lovers card, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles. I'm not sure if this is because it is maybe couples therapy, or you're double dating with someone this month and you're organizing an event, or there's a family event possibly. There is pets here. There is no children, but there is pets, so this can symbolize a lot of different energies coming together for a purpose, for a single purpose. So that's coming up, potentially, you know, someone else trying to get in contact with you, even though you are coupled up. So this is interesting. It could be a friend, as I said, someone trying to reach out and reconnect with you. But the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, these two cards came out together, almost like they were stuck together. So something about these two men or these two signs are coming in. It could be that you're choosing between these two signs, Leo, or it could be that you are meeting with these very important and influential people. It could be real estate agents for home repairs. You might be speed dating, and this is why, or going through Tinder. I mean, if you're into that, going through Tinder, social media, and sort of talking to different people for some of you Leos out there. And you'll definitely find that an earth sign will be quite persistent. But as will the fire sign, the fellow fire sign, I think. It could be an Aries. But this, I feel like someone around you is almost a soulmate, is almost in your path for a bigger purpose, for a lesson, for a beautiful, strong connection here. The Emperor and the King of Pentacles. For you female Leos, you do have the element of choice here with two very eligible bachelors. Likewise, if you're a male Leo, you could be meeting these women that are very established, very well educated, quite practical, sensual, yet fiery. It could be the same person, it could be two different people. So I think there's an element of choice here, which is exciting. But you know, the Emperor can be a little bit harder to break. Quite a tough exterior, could be a little bit cold, stubborn, very set in their ways. So it's not always easy to overcome this person and really get down to what they're all about. Hence why you might be feeling a bit of uncertainty or mystery around someone. The Moon card could be bringing mystery around this Emperor, actually. Possibly the King of Pentacles as well. But I see that there's more progress with the King of Pentacles than the Emperor as of now. But look, I could be wrong. And of course, everyone is dealing with different signs here. So please keep that in mind. But this is also a large asset, or meeting with people, very, very important. For those that have businesses or jobs, you're meeting with a lot of people here, and I feel it's like the big bosses. It's people that are very influential over the company, and you'll either be presenting what you've been doing, what you've been working on, or you'll be discussing things with them of how to move, how to implement more creativity in the business or the firm, or new strategies, new ideas. So there is a lot of back and forth in that regard, Leo. And it's almost like the Emperor will be a little bit harder to please than the King of Pentacles. I think the Emperor has exceptionally high standards and almost has like a poker face on, so they're harder to read into. You can't really decide how they feel or what they're thinking. So if this is in career or in love, it's almost like you're guessing here, and you think, okay, well, what's going on? Are they receptive to this? Are they open? You know, their body language could be quite closed off. So this could be on a date, or this could be something you're presenting at a business meeting. Look, I do wish you have a lovely October.